What an exciting day for Miami University and Miami University athletics. Already, this day has just been so special with the groundbreaking ceremony that we just had on the other end of the stadium for a brand new indoor practice facility, as David said, for not only our teams here at Miami University Athletics, but also our students to be able to use, the community to be able to use. Just an incredible start to the day. Want to welcome everybody to our ceremony here as we honor our newest inductee into the Cradle of Coaches Association by unveiling a sculpture here in the Cradle of Coaches Plaza. I am Steve Baker. I'm the Assistant Athletic Director for Broadcasting and the voice of the Red Hawks, and it is my privilege and honor to serve as Master of Ceremonies for our brief ceremony here today. Through the generosity of Bob and Marion Kurz, the Van Voorhis family, the gift that is the Cradle of Coaches Plaza, where we are standing today, and the statues that are displayed here, is a sacred place, not only for Miami University football fans, but really all fans and coaches of this great game that we love. This place is sacred ground. And want to welcome all of those members of the coaching fraternity that are here, former players, our current team. It is just such an honor to have so many people here today. To begin our program today, I want to welcome to the podium a gentleman that, since his arrival at Miami University and the campus here, has just done some amazing things. We're talking a year and 3 months. And not only the tangible things that you can see, the statue, the groundbreaking of the indoor, the construction at Goggin, what will be the construction at McKee Field, our baseball facility. He has brought and instilled a new energy and vitality to the Red Hawk athletic program in general. To begin our program, please help me in welcoming the Director of Athletics at Miami University, David Saylor.
Thank you, Steve. It truly is a privilege to be here today on such a wonderful day and celebrating it and sharing it with all of you. I want to say a quick thank you to the Harbaugh family. Jack, Jackie, and Jim was here yesterday. Allison, Ingrid, great to have you all here and sharing this wonderful weekend with us. And I'm just going to talk about my family for a minute here in the sense that I'm telling you right now, if I can be half the father that Jack Harbaugh has been to his two sons and what they've produced, I'll consider myself a winner. So congratulations. Thank you. I need to find a way to have my car not work one day so I can use your story to make my kids walk to school. But so it's truly a special thing. John has been unbelievable in his support, his willingness to talk to me about leadership, running an organization, because that's what he's doing with the Ravens. Running a locker room with those personalities and his coaching staff and everything that he does, there's a lot of parallels to what I do as an athletic director, and we've really had some great conversations. Even made time for me the night before home games at the team hotel and things like that. That is just unbelievable that he gives me that access and that time and support. And to be able to honor him this way, I have to thank the Cradle Association and the group that votes on these things. They moved a little quicker than normal to get this done. Normally Miami would have taken a little bit longer, but I thought it was really important. And here's why. And President Hodge and I had this discussion, and I want to thank David for his support as well on all of this. But you know, I was born in 1969, and I know who Bo Schembechler was. I know who all these legendary coaches behind us and around us are. But some of our recruits don't know who these folks are anymore, and that's a bit of a shame in terms of they need to learn their history and understand the history of things and this place and this wonderful university. But John is going to serve as a link to this generation, to all of this around us. And so it brings it back to the forefront and makes it relevant again and makes people talk about it again. And when recruits come, they're going to learn about John and they're going to know John, but they're also going to learn about who all these other folks were and what their unbelievable backgrounds and histories here at Miami have been. So it's really a special day for so many levels, and John deserves it. And he has done more than enough to support us and work with me, but he deserves it for his accomplishments. He deserves it for the man that he is, the leader that he is. And I can tell you that he wants nothing more, you former players need to hear this, he wants nothing more than to restore this program to the level that it's been before, and I'm fully committed to it as well, and you need to hear that 100% from me, okay? So once again, it's a great crowd. I love having the team here. I know we have a junior day as well, so a lot of junior recruits are here, and it's really a special day to celebrate that with everybody. And I'm going to step aside now and just thank you for all your support and your continued efforts to help this athletic program. Thank you very much. Love and honor.
Thank you very much, David. Now, if you will, welcome to the podium, Miami University Athletics #1 fan. I say this all the time, but it is the absolute truth. Dr. Hodge and his wife Valerie, daughter Miriam, have made it a point to be at every athletic event that they can physically possibly get to. It's recognized by our student athletes. That kind of support is unparalleled and really recognized by our student athletes. The level of support that they have, Dr. Hodge offers to this athletic department is just incredible. It's a great privilege to have him here this morning. Please welcome the president of Miami University, Dr. David Hodge.
Well, good morning, everyone, and a special warm welcome to the whole Harbaugh family. We're honored to have you here as we honor John today. The refrain of the alma mater says, "Old Miami, new Miami, days of old, days to be, weave the story of thy glory, our Miami, here's to thee." And this moment in time and this celebration reflects those words better than anything I can imagine. It is a link to the past. The 8 names that are up here now, joined by a 9th, 8th statue, joined by a 9th, connects old Miami to new Miami. And today we celebrate an incredible accomplishment of one of our proud alumni, John Harbaugh. But we not only celebrate that, as David was talking, we are using this. John's accomplishments serve as an inspiration to the future generations. So every new generation who sings those words about old Miami, new Miami, days of old and days to be, will be linked to this tradition now that is over 200 years old. But every day is a new day where new aspirations, new goals are set, and new activities accomplished. So today we celebrate that tradition, that stream of history that has been, that is, and most certainly will be into the future. So on behalf of the entire Miami community, it gives me great pleasure to have the honor to stand here and to say congratulations to an extraordinary alum of an extraordinary university. Love and honor. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much, President Hodge. And before we unveil the statue, I'd like to bring to the podium the man that we're honoring here today. The newest inductee into the Miami University Cradle of Coaches Association, Miami University class of 1984 graduate, and the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, winners of Super Bowl 47. The man we're honoring here today, ladies and gentlemen, John Harbaugh.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We've had quite a couple of days, I can tell you that. It's been unbelievable. It's been great fun, huh, guys? It's been great. Glad to see you guys all made it here this morning. We had some concerns. Sean McDonough, did he make it here this morning? Sean, you made it? Okay, we're worried about you, buddy. Good seeing you. But that I guess that kind of says it all too about Miami. It's a great, wonderful place, and you make lasting friendships, and you fall right back into the old times. 30 years from now, guys, that's how it's going to be, just like it was yesterday, right? Just like it was yesterday. Had a chance to talk to these guys and get to know the team and the coaches a little bit. And I'll tell you, this is a football team to be proud of. It's a coaching staff to be proud of. This team is a motivated, determined football team. They are a hungry football team. They want to win. They want to get after people. They want to be physical, rough, tough. They want to be disciplined. They want to play smart. And that's what we're building here with our football team. So maybe a little round of applause for these guys. Go have a great practice today, huh? Dr. Hodge, thank you for making this all possible, and thanks for what you've done for Miami these last 8 years. You've made us better. We appreciate that greatly. Great professors here. You know, I haven't had a chance to run into any of them, but I ran into them in college. I saw them every day. I was at class on a regular basis. Did pretty good. David Saylor, his vision for this program. Bob Kurtz, his creating the Cradle Association. Sandy Pont, Kristen, for what you did with this magnificent. Well, we'll see here in a minute. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? I'm sure it's awesome. It is awesome. We've seen it. Thank you for everything that you guys have done. My mom and dad and our family, the Sapedis, the Harbaughs, and the Godfreys, thank you for being here. Good friends. I can't believe and you get my assistant Dan Parsons did a great job of keeping it a secret, all the guys that were coming. But I just couldn't believe it. I was stunned by all the good friends that were here and all the family that are here. So thank you for being here. Something like this, and someone says, "How does it feel?" It feels like there's a lot of people that get you to a point like this. A lot of people carry you to a place like this. That's how it feels. And you feel tremendous gratitude for all the people in your life that are there to make you who you are, through the good times and through the tough times. The Ravens coaches that were here, Juan and Jerry, and the Ravens organization that's here, even the Baltimore media that's here. Appreciate you guys being here. Coach Reed, for giving me a chance to be a part of this organization. But above all, the love of my life, my wife Ingrid, and the joy of my life, my daughter Allison. Allison, she's thinking Miami right now. I think we've made a little recruiting inroad right there. We'll see. But walking back on campus and getting a chance to see this beautiful place, you think about what it means. And for me, it means it's a wonderful place, and it meant a lot of wonderful times. It also meant some tough times, too. It also meant some hard times, with these guys right here. And those are the things that make you who you are as well. Came across a great quote recently. It kind of, I don't know why these quotes come right at the right time, but it said, in life, we need not be undefeated, but we must be undaunted. Undaunted. Whatever, there's going to be plenty of adversity and plenty of challenges, but you come out the other end at some point in time. And then this cradle is the greatest honor in coaching. I mean, if you understand what it's all about, back in 1981 or 82, we had a press guide cover. It's actually on the stadium over here on the backside of the stadium. And it's got these great men on it. And I remember looking at the press guide. And after I flipped through it to make sure my name was still on the roster, it was, thank God. You just think, man, these are the men that played and went to school at Miami University, and we're playing and walking the same path that they walked. It's an incredible, incredible thing. It's like Bubba Watson said last week. He said, "Do you ever dream of something like this?" He said, "Nah, my dreams never got this far." And that's exactly how I feel. But you've got the people that carry you the rest of the way, and that's really the difference. Then you look forward and what this program is going to be about. Man, I couldn't be more excited about where we're going with this bunch of players and this group of coaches and a bunch of old football players that want to make this thing happen, and a university administration that wants to be excellent in every part of the operation here, athletics and academics. Why can't we be the best in the country at everything we do? And alumni and fans that feel the same way. Hey, let's be great. So I had a chance to get into my Bible a little bit, and there were three things that just jumped out. The first thing is that all things are possible. And for me, that's through Christ, who strengthens us, number one. The second thing is be strong and be of good courage through anything. And the third thing is faith. And faith is confidence and belief in things that are unseen. We don't have to see them to understand that they exist. We just got to have a vision for where we're going. And the place we're going is probably somewhere we never even dreamed of. All right? Let's see how far we can go. With strength and courage and faith, we can certainly do anything. All right? All right. Love and honor to Miami. Pressure's on, Kristen.
All right, thank you very much, John. Before we unveil this artwork, we'd like to ask John, his wife Ingrid, daughter Allison, Jack and Jackie, please come up and take a position by the statue here. Absolutely. Coach, if you'll step to that side. And before you do that, just kind of take a position there. The plaque on the pedestal below this statue reads, John Harbaugh, 1984, graduate, Miami University. Miami football letter winner is defensive back under head coach Tom Reed. Named head coach of the Baltimore Ravens in 2008, Ravens won the Super Bowl 47 in 2013. From 2008 to 2013, Baltimore had NFL's best record. Collegiate assistant coach from 1984 through 1988, professional assistant coach 1988 through 2007. Coaching philosophy is the team, the team, the team, patterned after Miami legend Bo Schembechler. Now, ladies and gentlemen, John, if you'll pull the rope and the cord, presenting the Kristen Visball sculpture honoring John Harbaugh. As soon as they're done taking photos, we'll have all five of you here in front of the, all five. You know it's a big thing when we have more cameras than an ESPN production. You know it's a big thing. I want to get the former players up here too. Former players, if you will come up. As you can tell, we're going to spend a few moments taking photos here with our honoree families, that sort of thing. You are all very much welcome to stay, take as many photos as you like. Then we would encourage everyone to join us inside Yager Stadium as the guys behind us here will be taking their turns through practice under new head coach Chuck Martin. Also, you may watch today's practice from on the field. If you are here and want to see the practice on the east side, which is to my left, your right, is where you can watch the practice from the field. If you are here for Junior Day, you will be on the west side. That is the stadium side. And again, thank you for coming out and being a part of this great historic day at Miami University. Love and honor. You good? All right, guys, thank you.